Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Let's Study with Prishanand. So in this video I will tell you the project of urban water cycle. So basically when we start any project we will have to give the introduction part of our topic and then discuss some key points, or we can say that some important points of our topic, and then we will have to tell that how we made the project, and at the last we have to write the conclusion part, that what we learned from this project and what we want to convey the message from our project. So our topic is urban water cycle. I divided this topic into two broad parts. Today I will tell you the introduction part of urban water cycle, in which we study the difference between water rain cycle and urban water cycle. And then my project is related to rainwater harvesting, which comes under the topic urban water cycle. And then we discuss what are the benefits or advantages of it. And under the rainwater harvesting, I also take a subtopic, that is rooftop rainwater harvesting. I am making this video for the pattern of project to provide knowledge to all of you and some ideas about urban water cycle. And in the second part of my video we will discuss that how I made the project and the conclusion part. So let's start. Our topic is urban water cycle. So firstly I will tell you the difference between water cycle and urban water cycle. Means what do you understand by these two terms, that is water cycle and urban water cycle. Firstly I will tell you what is water cycle. Let's take a look at the definition of it. Water cycle, which is also known as hydrologic cycle in the scientific name, or we can say that in the scientific way, it is the process by which water continually changes its form and circulates between three parts, that is oceans, atmosphere and land. The major sources of fresh water are the rivers, ponds, springs and glaciers. So in the simple words, the water cycle is the path that all the water follows, or all the water bodies follows. And we also know that water can be found everywhere, like in rivers, in lakes, in oceans, in seas or in ponds. So let's take a look at the picture of water cycle. So basically water cycle consists of major four processes, that is collection, evaporation, condensation and precipitation. So we do not discuss about these processes at glance. I will tell you the brief information about these processes. So what is evaporation? The process of converting water into water vapors is called evaporation. And condensation is that process in which the water vapors are converted into water droplets. And what is precipitation, or in general language we call precipitation as rain? The process of falling water on the land, or we can say that on the earth's surface, is called precipitation or rain. So I hope you understand these processes. Let's move forward. Now what is urban water cycle? Basically, in simple words, you remember only one thing, that water cycle is natural, man doesn't do that process, and urban water cycle is man-made. Okay, it is created to provide drinking water to homes and businesses, to remove wastewater and sewage, and redirect storm water away from homes and businesses and into our waterways. In simple, you can remember one thing, that water cycle is natural and the urban water cycle is man-made. So I don't give the information about it glance, because our topic is long and our project video is not too much long. And yes, we will also take care of that one most important thing, we have to take only limited slides. So let's go ahead. Our next topic is rainwater harvesting, which is water conservation, to conserve the water. So what do you understand by this term? What is rainwater harvesting? So basically it is the process of collecting rainwater for future uses, and it plays a very important role in the lives of people where there is a scarcity or lack of rain, groundwater, or we can say that simply water. It is the collection and storage of rain rather than allowing it to run off. It is a process of collecting rainwater for future uses. The huge quantity of rain goes down the drain every year. Every city should have rainwater harvesting system. So how is this different from the storm water harvesting? Because in rainwater harvesting, the water is collected from roof, not from drains or any other land surface. And the most important benefit of this, it is very helpful in our difficult times when there is a need of water in large amount. In other words, we can say that it is helpful when there is a scarcity or lack of rain water. And it also protects us from the flood because we store the water and also maintain the groundwater level. Now let's move forward to our main topic that was on the project, that is rooftop rainwater harvesting. Before starting our topic, I also tell you the benefits of collecting rainwater. Actually, I told these about benefits earlier, so let's move forward. Okay, what is rooftop rainwater harvesting? In rooftop rainwater harvesting, the rainwater is collected from the roof of the building. It can either be stored in a tank or diverted to artificial recharge system. The rooftop rainwater is collected and stored for direct use, or it can be recharged to the groundwater level. And in very simple words, the water is collected from the roof of any building or from the roof of the house, and we can store the water in tanks as you are seeing in this picture. So I hope you understand what is rooftop rainwater harvesting, and the benefits of rooftop rainwater harvesting is numerous. Okay, our next topic is what are the benefits and advantages of rooftop rainwater harvesting. The rainwater collected on rooftops is used to improve the vegetation cover on ground. With the growth of vegetation, the water seeps into the ground and replenishes the groundwater supply. There is no runoff by muddy or dirty water into the drains. So the first and the most important advantage of rooftop rainwater harvesting is that there is no runoff, means no flow of the muddy or dirty water into the drains, creeks, etc. And the second advantage is that local people can easily be trained to build rainwater harvesting system themselves. Means the people who are living in villages or even in towns or cities can build this system very easily. It provides water at the point of consumption, means at the time of scarcity of rainwater. Rainwater is better than other available or traditional sources. It is environment friendly. It prevents soil erosion and flooding in urban areas. So and it also increases in greenery in urban areas. So I hope you understand the benefits of rooftop rainwater harvesting, and in our next video we will discuss the project of rooftop rainwater harvesting, that how I made this project. So for now, goodbye and take care of your family. Thanks a lot for watching this video.